Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to day 2 of the Cataclysm. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can remember what I was doing last night. Harpies. Harpies and eggs. And then we have some other stuff to clean up across the zone. It looks like people have either spread out or there aren't as many people on this morning, so yeah, maybe we'll get some smoother questing. Speaking of such things, let's go ahead and throw ourselves into the dungeon finder here. And we'll just, we'll always try to be in queue. Monica, Rodri, Ghost and Coffee. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome. And thank you guys for being here. Oh yeah, I got a blue item. A random blue. And I have to send this either to my bank alt or to my paladin. Right here. Alright, let me pull that out. Ooh, I also need to empty my inventory. My inventory is looking not so good. Not so good. John, good morning, man. Welcome to the stream. Richard, good afternoon. Alright, before I do anything else or go anywhere else, I have to clean up my inventory. It doesn't look as bad as my Mr. Pandaria remix inventory, but it's looking pretty bad. The quest I couldn't find yesterday is in the Ogre Cave. Oh, okay, so yeah, so it's this one right here. It's underground. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense. Hopefully I'll be able to get that taken care of today.
Ishnu Allah, Goddess watch over you. Good luck, friend. Be careful. Del Madris.
Looking for something special?
Oh, I also need to buy food. Food would be good. So would finding like a first aid trainer and a skinning trainer. And I'm wondering if maybe I have to go back to Orgrimmar to find those guys.
Be careful.
Parkow, good evening, buddy. Yeah, the music here is really nice. Mm-hmm. Did I feed the dogs? I absolutely did not feed the dogs, and wrong YouTube account. Wrong account. But no, I didn't. Because I'm a bad person, a non-contributor, and a horrible pet owner. I mean, I fed Goomba some rye bread. He had some rye bread with butter on it. That seems to be like all the calories he needs. Requires the burial circle. I'm assuming this is the burial circle. Yeah, there we go.
Closer. They are pulling me away.
When did I start to play WoW? Back when it first came out. I wasn't in any of the betas and stuff, but yeah, during vanilla I played. Not like day one. But a friend of mine got me into it really early. Really early in vanilla because he knew that I love Warcraft 3. Okay, what else am I looking for here? Somebody needs to be captured and interrogated. Why? Okay. How am I going to capture them? Extinguish a harpy signal fire to get the attention of Marion Wormwing. Fight her until the Sally subdues her, then question her. Okay. So we're looking for some kind of fire. We're looking for some... Retracting the message doesn't hide your real name. Everyone go harass my wife on social media. I'm not on social media, so you won't find me, but I'm assuming this is the fire. It looks like it's already been put out. Why do I feel like I'm supposed to light the fire instead of putting out the fire? It says extinguish a fire. Okay, here we go. It just lights itself back up. Of course it does. And someone else tagged her. Son of a biscuit. They couldn't be bothered to click on their own fire? Like, as soon as I do this, someone else is gonna tag her anyway, right? Invalid target. Now it's an invalid target, guys. Do we only get one shot to put out the fire? If somebody tags your mob, the quest is broken. That's cool. And now it just doesn't do anything. Oh boy. We're off to a good start already. Yeah, now I don't even get a gear when I hover over it. I get nothing. I get nothing. So like, what can I do? I can abandon the quest and I can retake it, and that's really all I can think about. Like, let's just abandon the quest. Sure, that makes perfect sense. There are definitely no bugs in this game. Yeah, it's a good thing that they did a beta. They did an awesome beta. The beta was great, and because of the beta, we have a bug-free game that functions. It's really good.
I am honored. Farewell.
All right, let's see. Okay, I still can't click on it. Yeah, there's one here. They're in a couple places, but if I don't have the ability to interact with the object, then I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Like, I have to be able to click it. If I can't click it, I can't proceed. Yeah, I don't know. This kind of like so far, like, my questing experience has made me wonder about like whether or not I just want to be a tank and just spam dungeons all the way to level cap. Because this is not working. This is not working. And just like questing in general has not been going too well. I'm gonna leave this one behind, and I guess we have a quest to turn in. Let's go turn that in. And we'll head back out to the west and see if we can do the 2 quests that I couldn't do yesterday. And maybe we can get those done. But yeah, I'm gonna set my... Oh, do I not have that option? What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about retail. Like setting your personal loot to like a different role, and like there is no personal loot because we're not playing retail. As much as it feels like it. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna be rolling on tank gear, I guess, because I think the way to go is maybe just to spam dungeons to level up.
Peace, friend. We shall meet again. Walk with the earth.
Perfect, you know, that's perfect. Yep, that's great. Use the enormous bird call. I guess it's talking about this item. Oh, good, good, good. Okay. Man, like, I don't like the water zone, but I feel like more of the quests in the water zone were intuitive and just kind of like made sense. Maybe there are add-on updates that I need to do. Oh, good. Black Rock. Hey, I hope we don't wipe, but at least if we wipe, I think I can get us back to the instance portal. After the trouble we had yesterday, I think I know the way back now. So that's good. I'm assuming this is archaeology. Add-ons are still busted even after updating them. That sounds about par for the course. Oh, we're gonna pull the boss with the ad. Great, 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 that's fine. Sure, that's the preferred way to pull it. So what killed me last time? Standing in the whirlwind. Yeah, so he lays down chains, we break the chains, but then we have to get out of the whirlwind. Okay, okay, yeah, shit. Okay, let's get this down. And let's get away. I swear he was supposed to do... Okay, hey, no whirlwind. We don't even have to worry about it. Male with spirit and intellect on it. Perfect. Somebody's, like, destroying this place. This other arms warrior is just, like, crushing everything. That works for me. What's going on with this guy? This guy's going ham on everybody. Yeah, they killed him so fast, the whirlwind didn't even go off. I don't think we necessarily have to fight these guys at all. Yeah, this is what happens when you fight them. Pretty sure we're supposed to let this dude take care of it. Yeah, good, good, good. What I wanted was to get killed so that we can have to fight. This was perfect. It was well planned, well executed. Anything to fuck up the run so that we have to do a spirit run. Like, this dude, he's never coming back. He's gone. All these people are dead. Like, I don't understand. Like, why? Why are people like this? Why is this how people are? Like, the guy was up there fighting everything. Like, why? People are already... Is this not a problem that the spirit run is sometimes so much friction that people leave the fucking group as soon as they have to do a... Is that not like proof in the pudding that it's a problem? That having to do a spirit... When 100% of groups lose at least one person every time you have to do a spirit run, how is that not just fucking self-evident that it's a huge problem, it's a stupid point of friction in the game, and it needs to be taken out of the fucking game when you're doing group content? Like, I don't get it. Take the fucking spirit run out of the game when I'm queuing up in the LFG. If 100% of my groups lose a person every time we wipe, it doesn't matter if people want to say, "Oh, well, that's just laziness. They're just stupid for leaving." It doesn't matter. If it's creating enough friction in the gameplay experience that 100% of the time you lose someone, it needs to be fucking taken out. There's no reason to have a mechanic in the game that doesn't add to gameplay that causes so much friction that 100% of the time you are going to lose somebody. Just put us the whole fucking dungeon. I am now the leader of my group. I don't know if this gets me priority, like, above other people or what. But obviously there's no reason to remain here, so let's teleport out. Wait, am I in a group now? Am I now, like, in the split second it took me? Am I now in a group? I don't know. Let's go back to the dungeon. I have a group. They're like, what happened? I'm not even gonna try to explain. I will try to explain. So we killed the first boss. Idiots ran ahead and got killed. Since no one can do the spirit run, everyone left. There we go. I explained it to them, so now they know. Also, I don't have party chat turned on. Okay, the music here needs to chill the F out. Don't I have a guild? Are there guild people on, or is everyone working real jobs? I wish in my guild list I could see what level people are. You know how you remember the old guild list? The vanilla guild list before it was changed, and how it had all this really cool functionality, like I could see the people's character level at a glance, I could see the last time a character had been logged in at a glance, and now, like, at a glance I don't get any of that info. Now I have to hover over each individual person to see what level they are. Now I can't sort my list by level and, like, quickly see, like, who's my level, who's not my level. What a great upgrade we got to the guild menu. It's so fucking cool. I'm so happy that it got upgraded, because now it's useless. I have a roster. Thank you. Second tab. Perfect. Fuck. Okay, this is all you need. This is all I need right here. Is it gonna stay on this? Now that I'm on this, will it just stay here forever? Because this is the only view of the guild that I ever need. right here. So I can see, I want to be able to see all the people that are on at my level that I'm not grouping up with. Yeah, I have more than enough people for a group. Are we doing it again? You dumbasses. I guess we don't have Raz. I guess we don't have the big guy. Maybe there's a way to activate the big guy. Maybe once you wipe here, you can never proceed if you don't have that part cleared. Not sure how to finish this without the big guy. Yeah, exactly. Okay. It might be a really short day today. Yeah, it might be a really short day. Can we all go outside and reset? We can try. Yeah, we could try to all step out of the instance and reset it. And then, like, you know, actually maybe be able to clear it. Am I lost in here? Yeah, kind of. This was not the right way. Okay, well, shit. Nope, now I'm hopelessly turned around. Yeah, I just got like completely turned around. Okay, I thought this was it, but maybe I gotta go further down. Maybe we gotta come down here. Maybe this way? No, I don't think this is it either. Okay, you know what? I thought I knew where it was, but apparently I don't. So, what a fucking surprise. Yeah, I have no idea where it's at. I found it once, so... I can't teleport out because I'm dead, obviously. Wherever it was, I remember... Oh, here we go. There was a stone outside. Let's try this way again. Okay. No, I still not finding it. It seemed easy last time I found it. This is not the way. Yeah, I don't know. People are inside the instance. Maybe I'll get a res. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's all teleport out. I guess maybe we have to phase out. You think we could just teleport out? We could probably just teleport out. I have no option to reset all instances. It's grayed out. So that's that. I guess we can't do it. If you kill the first boss, but the big dude doesn't clear the way to the door, you just can't do it. I wouldn't have re-queued and fucked over 4 other people if I'd have known that. Like, if I would have expected something so heinously retarded, I wouldn't have re-queued and fucked these other people out of like 50. They gotta wait. Now they have a timer. They have like a 15-minute timer. They can't queue up. Alex, good morning, man. Welcome. It's to be fair, it's been a shit show so far, so has not been the day 2 that I was hoping for. Alright, let's go try Broken Quest number 738 again and see if it's working for us now. Okay, we can click the thing again, clicking that. Instantly tagged by somebody else. Instantly fucking tagged by another player. It's like, are they not able to light the fire or put out the fire either? Like, they can't do this themselves? I'm the only person who can put out fires? So everyone just has to take the mob that I spawn? I don't understand. It's like they're literally all waiting around for someone else to click the fucking fire instead of trying to do it themselves. Are they just griefing people? At this point, I have to believe that they're just fucking griefing people. Because of what else could they be doing? Click the fire yourself and spawn her in and then kill her. Look, they're waiting for me to do it. I'll oblige them. Here. Oh, now I got invalid target. Now I gotta drop the quest and retake the quest. Okay, great. Okay, well, fuck that quest. That quest is gone. We're not gonna see that one again. Oh, God. The fun is at endgame. The fun is at endgame. Just get to endgame. Is the level 85 boost available for purchase yet? Can I boost my character right now? Because the fun is at endgame. I heard somebody say the fun was at endgame. I would probably pay $80 to boost a character to 85 right now. $90. I'd pay $90 to boost a character right now, and then I would have to put off purchasing the War Within for yet another month. So I would probably be like kissing my beta access goodbye, but I would take the $90 I have. And I would plop it down right now to boost my character to 85. They could probably make millions of dollars if they start selling a boost for this content, like right now. Start selling the boost right now. And you'll make so much money. Here we go. We got, oh yeah, do it in a certain order. Water, fire, air, earth, water, air. Fire, air, water. I don't think I did it right. I got one of them. Water. Oh, that didn't work. I activated the fire one successfully. I think there's like an order you have to do it in. I think the super edition is only $90 for War. Well, maybe not. The $90 edition of War Within gets you into the early access and it gets you into beta. There might be a more expensive version than the $90 one. I don't know. I can't even afford the $90 one. This will be the 4th month in a row that I've put off ordering it because I don't have the money. Which means I'm probably not going to be playing any beta, because like I think the only way to get into beta is to pre-order the game. I don't see an independent beta sign-up page, except for the fact that buying the $90 edition or above gets you into the beta. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this one either. I could probably read the quest. Reading the quest would probably help out a ton. Fire, earth, air, water. Okay. So I did fire already. Do I have to do them all in sequence? Fire, Is this a Captain Planet reference? Earth, air, and water. Thank you. I'm sure it's easily spelled out in the quest. I'm just too lazy to read it. Okay, I think we're done here. I do need to play beta. I need to play beta because I really want to play War Within. I really want to play it. And so, like, the sooner I get my hands on it, the better I'll be. So I actually, this is the first time, like, in a long time that I felt like I really want to play in beta. Usually I don't really care that much about beta. But I really want to play War Within. So this will be the beta that I don't get into, obviously. Obviously.
How may I help, dear Natris? Farewell.
Dare I try this again? We know the only dungeon I can do right now is Blackrock. It's the only one that I can do, I think. Retail Mythic Plus runs have been going well lately. They went really well the other day. Prior to the other day, Season 4 has been really rough for me. And then we got on the other day and did some, and it went pretty well. That was the first day that I was able to post my own key. And actually have people sign up for my key, and actually have, like, a string of successful runs. And we actually got our rating up quite a bit. Yeah. So it's getting better. It still doesn't feel as good as Season 3 felt, but it'll probably get there. Alright, let's go try to rescue, let's get the cubs out of the trees. If we can, if there's not a million people camped out inside the trees. Alex, you're not hyped about it? That's good. It's good. Don't be hyped about it, because then, like, it'll be better for you if you're not hyped. Games, like, especially when a game ends up being good, like, if you're just not, like, overhyped about it, it's just gonna be better. And you won't be disappointed if it's, like, mediocre. It's always better to just not be hyped about anything these days. That way you can't be let down. Alright, we're in a tree. Let's grab this guy. Oh wait, can I not grab him? Oh, I did grab him. Okay, we grab him and then I don't know. I clicked him and he disappeared. Climb to the top of the tree. Okay. Okay, maybe we gotta throw him? Okay. What happens if I just chuck him at the ground? He goes splat. This is definitely, yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. Let's grab this guy. Let's pop back up. Whoever thought of this quest is, like, sadistic. It's just, yeah, they're just sadistic. It doesn't even make sense. What we're doing, like, just doesn't make any sense. I really wish I could do something a little bit better with my camera. The camera here is not ideal. I guess, like, maybe I just want to stay camped out in this tree, except now I'm sharing the tree with somebody else. And I don't think that's ideal. Have I seen the Panda remix Frog Farm Abuse? I saw that it had been fixed, but then I read that people were still actually doing it. I guess killing little frogs that have like no HP gives you bronze or something. Is that what it is? Just farming bronze. In Panda Remix, I would just assume that's like intended gameplay. Are my bears never gonna come back? As soon as I leave this tree, they're gonna respawn. I just know it. I found out the other day you could fish. You could fish and you can get bronze by fishing. I don't think that would be very efficient, but you can do it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any bears in this tree either. I see a bunch of bears in this tree. Boop. Okay, we're done with bears. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's something different. Oh my god, I don't want to imagine what the spirit run is gonna be to get back to this place. The frogs were elites, but they have hyper spawns. Oh, and I'm sure like being an elite, they probably drop a lot more XP and resources. I mean, people will find any way to exploit anything. That's why stuff has to go through extensive testing. If you don't want people to break the game and you don't want people to exploit it, then you have to test it a lot more. And if you don't want to test things for a longer period of time, then there's going to be like game-breaking bugs that people find out about. I think they should just, if someone finds an exploit in a mode like Mist of Pandaria Remix, they should just leave it in. Just leave it in and say it's intended gameplay. Congratulate the person for being so smart, and then leave it in the game. And then if people want to spend their lives killing elite frogs, let them spend their lives killing elite frogs. Who cares? You know, especially in a limited time mode of the game, like, does it really matter? They're just gonna try to go from one, like, hyper fast way to do it to the next. I'm starting to call the remix Inventory Management Remix. Because I feel like half of what I do in Mist of Pandaria Remix is like rummage through my inventory. It's an inventory simulator. Exploit early and often. Yeah, if there are exploits in the game, then you should take, if you're that kind of person, like, go ahead, take advantage of it. And also, like, if you leave exploits in your game, you should just, like, pretend it's intended gameplay. Don't own up to it. Don't be like, oh yeah, we can't make a game that works, so now we have to fix it after. Just be like, oh yeah, oh, you guys found the frog exploit? Oh good, yeah, we baked that in there for you guys. Good job, real smart. You just pretend like it's on purpose. The weirdest thing is that we were like, you know, we were so recently doing this dungeon on Mythic that I'm getting like my wires are getting crossed for like what class I'm playing and what I'm doing and where I'm at and what's happening, because of like all the times we spent in here in Season 3 doing this on Mythic. So weird.
Isn't it so easy?
Yeah, most of the right, most of the loot you get is like, yeah, it's hard to care about it. I have a million Tinker gems and a million Cogwheel gems, and I got a million gems, and like I'm combining my gems, and I just really don't care. You know, the gear, you get gear upgrades once in a while, so you got to go through every single piece of gear and compare it to your current gear, and then you have to ungem your gear, and then you have to regem your gear. You know, it's just a lot to like manage from like an inventory perspective. And it's weird because it takes the go out of the game. It feels like the game mode is meant for you to go fast, but you can only go fast for a little bit, because then you have to stop, because then like your bags are going to get full and you have all this stuff to look through and compare and restock it. And so it's like you have moments of quick gameplay followed by long moments of standing still, of throwing all your gear into the bin to turn it into bronze. And then I realized, like, for myself, like, I don't really care about all the transmog that much. There's probably, like, a couple of sets of transmog that I will grab. But, like, there's no way I'm gonna get all of it. And I don't really care too much about transmog. I have a few sets that I transmog my paladin into, and I can usually find something that looks decent from the collection of stuff that I already have. And so I guess for me it's really just about getting a character to max level. Because yeah, I haven't spent any bronze yet. I have like 12,000 bronze and I can't even be bothered to go spend it. So for me it seems like it's just leveling the character up. An add-on will fix the inventory simulator? Yeah, but it's not. Will it automatically like combine my gems for me? Will it automatically ungem my old gear and regem the new piece? Like, there's so many things you have to do besides just popping your chest open. Yeah, I think I'm gonna level the Death Knight to cap, and then I'll probably do one more class to cap, and that'll probably be my my experience with the remix. It's just a fun, quick way to get a couple of classes to max level, I guess.
Take arms, minions! Rise from the icy depths! Destroy these intruders! Leave them for the great dark beyond!
Cloth, intellect, spirit, and mastery. The cap is 2 million bronze. Yeah, I'm never gonna get to the cap on it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to cap on it. I'm probably not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna level up a couple characters and call it a day. I think I'm gonna do a Shadow Priest after the Death Knight. Staff with hit rating, haste rating, and spell power. Lots of caster stuff today. Yeah, I mean, it's a limited time, but, you know, it's 90 days. It's 3 months, so... It's 3 months, and we have to assume that, like, the pre-patch for the War Within is probably going to come out, like, right after Mist of Pandaria Remix ends. You got FOMO. Yeah, you got FOMO. The worst thing is when you get FOMO to a point where it makes you not even want to engage with something. Where you're just like, oh man, no, I only got 90 days. Nope, F that. That's the worst kind of FOMO. I feel like, I don't know really what's happening here, but I feel like maybe they're supposed to... Oh, there we go, an elevator. These people were so impatient. Like, he watched the one person jump to his death, and then he thought, I could wait. Or I could jump, like he did, and just hope for a different result. And then he died too. Just wait for the elevator. What is happening? Maybe it's faster to die and come back. I don't know. If you can afford the bill, I guess it's okay. Yeah, people are being very funny today. They're not. The average intelligence has not gone up any. It hasn't increased, that's for sure. I remember if you pull too many of these guys on heroic, they could really mess you up. Oh, that's fun. That's awesome. We got most people going one way, we got one guy going somewhere else. Let's follow the majority of people. No, they're coming back, they don't know. I mean, we have a map. It looks pretty straightforward. As soon as I popped sweeping strikes, I get lifted up into the air. What a waste. Lael, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh god. I'm whirlwinding everybody. Whoa, he popped my whirlwind? Oh, you jerk. What a rude jerk.
Is this reality?
Got some leather, a lot of caster stuff.
Carry on without me.
Caster cloth, caster
I shall
leather.
take my leave once my strength has returned.
When you did this last night, it dropped all plate. That's because I wasn't there. Yeah. It's because I wasn't there. And even if it drops plate now, like, someone else is gonna win it. We got the, I'm sure the tank needs DPS gear, just like I need tanking gear. Okay, what are we doing? I'm not sure. We're having a cozy cook fire. Oh, okay, here. This is what we're doing. I can't say this on YouTube, but you guys can go ahead and, you can go ahead and read why we are at a complete stop. Yep, that's why. It's WoW players, man. Freaking degenerates. Oh, I love it.
Ah, my fearless assistants, I assume. You may yet regret your presence here.
You think people will be dramatic about loot this early in the phase? I mean, people are like, yeah. Generally, you can always expect people to be dramatic about loot.
As I purify these waters, the servants of filth.
Which is why I'm gonna roll need on everything I can equip.
Beware. Patience, guests. The waters are nearly cleansed.
I don't remember this phase of the fight from Mythic. Was this phase of the fight not in the Mythic version? Yeah, like whatever we're doing right now, I don't remember this.
Has returned. It must not pollute my waters.
Yeah, maybe because of the timer. Probably. Yeah, like get rid of the roleplay part because of the timer. Even this part was not in it.
Ah, their filthiness stains me. My waters are cleansed. Drink in their power.
Yeah, like I don't know. The fight was different. The fight was different on Mythic. We got to this part eventually, but like the whole fight was different. Weird. That's really weird. Huh. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the whole fight was different. Here we go. Hit rating 200 and strength. Yeah, I need that. So does everybody else. The tank just rolled on this, so I mean, he probably needs hit rating as much as anybody, and he won it. So yeah. Fun times. Was that the last, that was the last boss? I can drop now? Maybe? Yeah, I can drop now. Yeah, the tank won the amazing trinket because, yeah. Not nice. No, it's not. It's okay because I'm gonna be rolling on tanking gear as well. So like I expect to have a few DPS pieces taken from me, and then in turn I'm sure that I will win a few tanking pieces you know, that the tanks don't get, so it'll all balance out.
Goodbye, dear Natris.
A dude picked a bad spot to go AFK. I can skin these guys, but I still haven't trained skinning. I probably need to find my way back to Orgrimmar eventually. Yeah, there is a portal to Orgrimmar. That might be where my hearth might be set there, like back right over here. We'll probably do that really soon. I think I also have to train first aid. So maybe I should do that sooner rather than later. I love how the in-game quest tracking is so broken that, like, you will tell it to track a quest, and then the next time that you come into your map, like, moments later, it will just be tracking a different quest. It can't even remember what you click on for more than a couple of seconds. That's how broken the in-game quest tracking is. And there we have it. I kind of figured out what it is. It acts as if every time you get an objective, like, oh, we killed one, it acts as if the quest has been completed, and then it moves to track a different quest. Every time you, like, get an objective hit. Every time you get an objective hit on the quest that you're tracking, it will act as if the quest is over, and it will just pick a different quest to track. In this case, once the quest was actually over, it simply tracked the turn-in. It's so broken, like, and they don't care. You know what I mean? Like, there's no one looking at that or working on it or giving a shit. They don't care. They don't care. If it were happening in retail, if in retail every time I closed my map and reopened it, I was tracking a different quest and I had a different golden arrow on my minimap, if it were in retail, they would fix it right away. But it's happening in Classic Cataclysm. It's been happening. It's been happening in Wrath. It was happening like from like the entire time the in-game quest tracker has been in the game, it's been a bug. But they don't care. And they're never going to fix it. They don't even have the headcount to try to fix most bugs.
Hello. Be careful. Farewell.
So we just get to live with bugs. Like, just download an add-on. Just turn it off. Have Questy take care of it. That's the solution. Use more add-ons. Corehound entrails, lava surger slain, high-gel seedlings. Okay. Yeah, why do the work when the community will fix it for free? They need to start selling more boosts. They should put the level 85 boost up for sale today. And if they put the level 85 boost up for sale today, then maybe they'll be able to afford hiring another developer for Classic Team. Because that shit would sell. It would sell right now today. And give me the real boost that also boosts 2 professions for me. Give me the actual real boost. Like the boost used to be. Let me boost my character. I want to boost 2 professions, and I want to have gear capable of jumping into heroic 5-mans. And then I will pay you $80 for said boost. I don't know what we're looking for here. Whatever we're looking for, we're not finding it. Corehound entrails. Okay, I see the lava surgers we need. That's a good start. Let's jump down here. I don't see corehounds yet. People who bought the 80 boost can't use the professions they already had, and they can't pick something else. Okay, so you're saying that even the boost has bugs? Is that what you're saying? It's a bugged boost? Not sure if they fixed it yet, probably not. Oh no. No, like I said, it's not that they haven't fixed it yet, it's that no one is even looking at it to fix it. Alright, so yeah, here we go. This seems like a good area. Even the boost has bugs. What are you gonna do? Hey, at least they're consistent. Oh damn, I can skin the corehounds too. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, this is good. Okay, okay. Oh, we are all here. That's good. Okay, this will be attempt number 3. Attempt number 3, attempt number 4. Can we see a second boss? How do you join the guild? You whisper somebody in the Wrathful Ramblers and ask them for an invite. I think would be the easiest way. Or you could post your character name here, and if there's an officer online, they can get you invited. I'm pretty sure, can't most people invite? I don't think it has to be an officer. I think most people have invite privileges. And we got a bunch of people on right now. No one doing dungeons with me, but you know, we got a bunch of people on. Could be getting those guild runs done. What I like now about the guild is like the officers have been recruiting quite a bit, and now I think there are probably more people in the guild who have no idea who I am than there are people who know who I am. That's my favorite thing about the guild today. Is that there are probably more people in the guild who have no idea who I am. Nice. Yeah, that's right, we gotta run. I thought we could before he did that, but no, not this time. Probably, yeah, probably. Am I rolling on that shield? Yeah, probably. That's a damn good shield. Yeah, we will be putting together a tanking spec. I bought dual spec, so we have dual spec. It's funny, dual spec went from costing 1,000 gold at one point to costing 10 gold today. The alternative is to have a deadish guild. Oh, that's fine. I just think it's hilarious. I don't know if that's the only alternative. The alternative might be to have a guild without quite as many people in it. The alternative is, like, what happens when it's mostly people who know who I am is that if I stop playing this version of the game for more than a couple days, people stop playing. So, like, as long as I'm continuously playing that version of the game, the guild seems relatively active. But if I happen to take a short break, then, yeah, for whatever reason, then it just falls apart. It's okay. Technically, it's not my guild. I'm not the guild master, or anything. All I want is my raid spot on nights that I show up for a raid. Like if I show up for a raid, I want my raid spot, and that's really my only expectation. I don't think that's too much to ask. Am I playing Fury? No, I'm playing Arms. That's why my damage is garbage. Yeah, like, I better at least get my raid spot. Don't make me write in to preach about, like, a drama time story about how, like, I had a guild because I was streaming, and then my guild, they kicked me out of the raid and they wouldn't invite me to the raid, and nobody in the guild even knew who I was. Like, don't make me write in a drama time story, because I'll fucking do it. It'll be good too. It'll be mostly fabricated, but it'll be good. It'll be over embellished. Only if I have Bis gear. Don't start up with me.
Heretics!
Don't make me show up in white gear, because I will show up in white gear and I will still demand my raid spot. I don't expect a lot, but I expect to raid. The only reason I leveled this character and the only reason that I'm here today is that I would like to raid. Cause all the fun is at the end game now. If you haven't heard, all the fun is at the end game. So yeah, I expect to raid. Colonel Boomer, thank you so much for the super, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't make you write a TMZ article. Right, exactly. So much loot that I don't need. Kotaku, the TMZ of gaming. Yes. No, what'll happen is somebody else will write a drama time story about the guild because they won't know who I am. And the story will be like the time the guild leader, who was never around, who was never active, who never participated in guild chat or Discord, the time the guild leader showed up and not only took my spot from me, but then he took all the loot from the raid. It'll be a drama time story about me and how I'm a bad guild leader who just shows up to raids and I take all the loot. And nobody knows who I am, but I just get all the loot. My DPS, I'll have the worst DPS of anybody in the raid, even after getting handed all the loot. And then they'll continuously lose their raid spot to me. And then they will write a drama time story. Will I play another character, like to endgame? I don't know. I'll play another character when they sell me a level 85 boost, probably. I really can't imagine doing the 80 to 85 grind more than once. I'd like to get my paladin leveled up eventually, maybe to have a healer. But at this point, I really can't imagine leveling more than one character 80 to 85. Not for a long time, at least. Maybe when they put Joyous Journeys back in the game. Which will happen as soon as, like, playership dips a little bit. Yeah, you guys should come up with some times and days, like, of the week for different raids. You know, I have just the same chance of making any raid time as I do making any other raid time. I enjoyed the Saturday morning raiding, but I know that's not for everybody. Most people tend to want to raid during the week for some reason, like in the evening time. But yeah, evening for people here is, you know, that's like wee hours for you folks in the EU. I don't really know if we wanted this guy to pull right now, but he did. I think we kind of wanted to pull these on their own. Okay, I don't want to be standing in this. That's absolutely not what I want. I'm gonna pop Frenzied Regeneration here. I didn't make it. And thus ends our third attempt at this dungeon. I guess we all just stood in the fire. Like, this is gonna be a fun one to ever do on Heroic. Yeah, for some reason Saturday morning doesn't work for the majority of people. I don't really know why. I don't know why 7 PM on a Wednesday works better. Like, even when I worked a full-time job, I would have much preferred to raid on a Saturday morning than to stay up late on a Wednesday night. So I don't really know what people's problem is. I liked the morning raid because it let people in the States and in the EU have a chance to, like, have a reasonable-ish raid time. And I thought, you know, like Saturday mornings, maybe a lot of people work Saturday mornings, I don't know. If you work Saturday mornings, get a new job. Get a new job so you can raid Saturday mornings. It's pretty obvious. I am the first and maybe the only one back to the instance. It's really a shame that I can't heal. Oh, we have a quest to turn in. Hey, at least we completed a single quest.
Hi, how are you? Alrighty then.
You know, maybe having a weekend raid and a weekday raid, like 2 different options would be better for people. I don't know. Maybe that'll be more feasible once people have alts and stuff. There's a Twilight portal here. I don't really know. Should I go through the portal? Is the portal going to proceed us forward in the dungeon? It looks like the portal will skip us forward. Boop. There we go. Hey, that worked. And so now we have to hope the other people can come back, because one of them is our healer. And then we have to hope that we can figure out how to do this fight. Which I think it begins with not pulling the elementals with the boss. I think that's where the fight starts, and now everyone has made it back except the one person who can heal. Okay, there we go. This is the first time that we've had a wipe here that we've managed to have, like, nobody leave the group. Everyone got back to the instance. We're making progress. I'm assuming that we're doing 10-man raiding. So, like, 2 different groups might not be too hard to manage. Somebody said that we're not getting LFR. That they're not putting LFR in the game, even though it was in the game originally. I haven't, like, found the blue post to verify that, though. Jackie, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Lisa, good afternoon. Welcome. Alright, here we go. We got him by himself this time, so that's good. Now, I think we're supposed to run out during this, like... Well, they didn't run out. Okay. Oh, maybe we gotta drag him into the middle? I'm not sure how this fight works. I know we have to melt the armor off of him. But, like, while we're melting the armor off of him, he's, like, spraying the group with damage. Oh, it doesn't matter because he died in 5 seconds. We don't have to think about it at all. It's perfect. It's perfect. We don't have to we don't have to think about the mechanics at all. We will worry about the mechanics when we're on heroic. LFR was added in Mist of Pandaria? Are you sure? Well, it doesn't matter. Either way. Either way, all versions of the game beyond Classic Era should have LFR, so that, you know, humans can do raids. It's just a simple quality of life thing that needs to be in the game. At this point in 2024, I guess I don't really care when it was added originally. All versions of the game should have it, unless it's Classic Era or Hardcore. Even fucking SOD should have it, because SOD is not Classic. It just lets people do content without having to worry about, like, pugging. From a perspective of, like, having logs and having parses and having people ask you your gear score. It lets normal people see content. And people seeing content in a video game is good for the video game. People being gatekeeped out of content is bad for a video game, so I just wish they would add it. Obviously the loot wouldn't be as good as doing, like, a normal run, but it could be something for people to do to see the raids. I can't wait for Mop Classic, yeah. It's gonna be great. I haven't really been noticing, like, if we're getting a decent amount of XP in here per run or not. Nice. Aw, poor Raz! No!
You come seeking answers, then have them. Look upon your answer to limit. Earth can be shaped. No, you cannot. You are useless. Earth can be shaped. No, you cannot. You are useless.
Can I help you? Be seeing you. You have a great day now. Need assistance? Be seeing you.
Was that it? That was the whole run? Okay, cool. You feel bad replacing your epics with greens? Green is the new purple. Yeah, I feel like the XP we're getting is okay. Like, it's not bad. Alright, the Highjaw Seedlings. I haven't come across any of these. Gather 10 Highjaw Seedlings from piles of scorched soil. Okay. So we're looking for, like, little mounds of soil. Like these guys right here. Yeah, Carnifexia, that sounds terrible. I wouldn't recommend that either. It seems terrible for a couple of different reasons. This will be sitting number 2 for me, and I don't know if I'm going to get through it today. And this will be the second time I've sat down with it. I feel like I'm just not seeing the dirt because, yeah, because of all the other stuff on the ground. Like, all the bodies and stuff are obscuring some of the dirt mounds. Alex, somebody had a stream that was about 12 hours. Yikes. That's dedication right there. You just came back to WoW and the last you played was in Mist of Pandaria? You have no idea what's happening now? Yeah. If, imagine being someone who, like, the last time you played was in actual Mist of Pandaria and you've been away from the game, and imagine, like, not keeping up with the game. You know how, like, a lot of people when they don't play WoW, they still keep up with what's going on with WoW? But imagine just being completely away from WoW since Mist of Pandaria, and then coming back into WoW today, and then you have 17 different versions of WoW going on at the same time, and, like, it probably seems like a mess. It's probably not, like, super friendly to try to get back into. Why do I need Questy in Cataclysm? Firstly, like, two things. The first thing is the stuff you see on the map here. This is in-game quest tracking. This is not Questy. This is in-game quest tracking. Second thing is I use Questy for my quest log because the in-game tracking is a pile of garbage and it's broken. And so the in-game quest tracker, often it will only track 2 quests at a time. And even when you can get it to track more than 3 quests at a time, it tracks them randomly. So I'm using Questy mainly so that I can have a quest log that shows all my quests and actually functions properly. Because the in-game stuff is complete garbage. But as far as the map objectives, like, this is in-game quest tracking. So, yeah, I don't know. Third Coast Mermaid, thank you for the 1 month, and thank you for being here and hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, the problem with WoW for new players today is that there's too many versions of it. There's just too many versions of WoW to play. It's a problem for new people and for people who like all those versions, because then we have to split our time among like 7 different versions of the game. Oh my god, we got them all done. Okay, let's go back over here first. And then I might hearth out, because I think I want to go to Orgrimmar. I think I want to go to Orgrimmar so we can train skinning, so we can train first aid and get that stuff going. Granted, I should have did that like 3 hours ago.
May the winds guide you. Nature seeks balance in all things. We serve a land.
Elun Adore. Asha Fela.
Alright, we've still got stuff going on over here. Flame Ward's activated, deactivated. I kind of just want to finish up this little area. You know, this might be the rest of Hyjal. How close am I getting to the end of Hyjal? Am I like sort of close? Do I have like 30 or 40 quests left to do? Like, where am I at here exactly? Flame Ward activated. Okay. Flame Ward activated. I wonder. I don't see a Flame Ward. I wonder if I have to go into this cave. It doesn't seem like going into this cave would ever get me there. Oh no, this cave is leading me through. No, this is not the cave I'm looking for. Flame Ward activated and defended. Okay. Sure. I've got a few miles to go still. Oh man, okay. I don't see a Flame Ward. And this is also like the in-game quest tracking is basically useless sometimes. I'm sure it's like, maybe it's underground. Yeah, maybe it's just right down here. Maybe it's just a little bit off. It's here, it's just like, it's not exactly where it says. So yeah, you can't trust it at all. There's no trusting it. I probably should be using questy objectives, because the questy objectives would probably get me a little bit closer to the mark. Now someone else is already doing this. And because someone else is already doing it, I can't do it. So that's fun. Oh, well, I got a ding for activating it, even though I didn't activate it. It says 1 out of 1. Maybe multiple people can take part in the event and get credit for it. I don't know. Hey, cool. I didn't have to do anything but stand here and skin guys. Well, that's nice. So many skill ups I could be getting. So many skill ups. Nemesis shell fragments, probably from that giant tortoise that we've seen kind of wandering around. I'm not even close to being done with Hyjal. That's so depressing. That's very depressing. I feel like I've done a lot. And the problem is, like, we do a lot in these really small areas. And visually and thematically, it gets really old really fast. When you do 15 quests, like back to back in an area smaller than Northshire Valley, it gets really old really fast. There's no sense of, like, largeness to the zones. The zones seem really, really small. They seem very small and very cloistered. And then you're just like, you're constantly doing like a ton of quests in like an area like as small as people's backyards. Like it's just a tiny little area. And you have a bazillion things that need to get done in that area. And it's like, it's not visually interesting and it's not really interesting from like a gameplay perspective. You're never really getting to see what's over the next hill until you're ready to go do the next 15 quests over the next hill. Like you're never going far or seeing much. The fun happens at endgame though, so I'll just keep telling her the fun happens. The fun is at endgame. I'll keep telling myself that. And we'll hope it works out to be true. That's what I remember of original Cata. I remember having a lot of fun at endgame. I think it was the expansion where I had the most max level alts. You gotta jump! You gotta jump! You didn't see us all jumping? 15 years later, you have to jump. This was in the mythic rotation in retail. You didn't learn there you had to jump? Guys, when you go to get on this elevator, if you're standing there when it lands, you have to jump to actually be on it. Now, it might look that you're on it. You know, you might say, I'm definitely on top of that platform. Trust me, you're not. You have to jump. Now we have to wait 20 minutes for our tank. Which is lots of fun. Mm-hmm. And why do you have to jump? Why can't you just be standing on it? I don't know. It seems like it's an easy fix, but yeah. It's been that way forever.
interfered with our plans for the last time, mortal. Take arms, minions! Rise from the icy depths! Destroy these intruders! Leave them for the great dark beyond!
More caster stuff. Intellect Mastery Haste Cloak. Good, good, good. Cherry Z, thanks so much for the membership. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I could probably skip this cutscene. So that we can actually, you know, fight the next boss and not get locked out of the room. Oh god. Does the door lock out? Oh, maybe it doesn't. I thought the door closed. Alright, some more caster gear. This time it's Chainmail, Intellect Spirit Mastery. Cool, cool, cool. It looks like the guild's gonna have its first level 85 today. Damn. It's impressive. YouTube dropped you to 480p, Alex. Ooh. For some reason, like the YouTube app on my TV, it always wants to start videos off in 480. So like every time I turn something on YouTube on my TV, I have to manually change it to like whatever the max resolution is. Even if I leave it set to automatic, it just like automatically goes to 480. And like it never used to do that, and then like a couple months ago it just started doing it, and now I can't get it to stop. There's an option in the static settings. Yeah, and I thought I had it. I thought setting it to automatically detect would just like put it in the highest resolution that I'm capable of, but it doesn't work like that anymore. And like, I have awesome internet. My internet is really good. I want all of the Ps. Not just 480 of them, I want all of them. Auto sets it to the lowest. I swear to God, it used to just set it to like the max that my internet was capable of. Yeah, I manually change it to the highest resolution, and then like every subsequent video that plays, it just pops it back down into at 480.
I thank you, my friends. Forgive me. I have grown too weak to be of any existence.
Is this reality?
I am weary. You must carry on without me. I shall take my leave once my strength has returned.
It's a nice tanking trinket. We have a shield and a trinket. I think we're like we're close. We are close. I think some of my pieces are tanking pieces. A couple of them are. So we're close to making this happen. This is a tanking piece. I thought this is a tanking piece. Oh no, wait, maybe not. I thought I had one more. Maybe not. Gacho6, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Oh god, oh did I think I think I offended the tank by rolling on the gear. I noticed that the tank hasn't moved. And the thing is, like, I don't care. Because I'm going to do some tanking. And we've had plenty of tanks just roll on DPS stuff like it's completely normal. So yeah, like, while I'm in normal runs, I'm gonna be rolling on tanking stuff. Now, when I'm doing heroics, I'll probably just roll on like whatever I'm queued for. Like if I queue as DPS in a heroic, then I'm gonna only stick to DPS gear. But while we're doing normal runs, I'm gonna roll on tanking stuff so that I can get tanking stuff, so that I can tank heroics. So yeah, I don't care. Oh, kicked! I got kicked from my first group. It's a milestone. I need it. I need tanking stuff. I want to tank. I want to be able to spam heroics, and the easiest way for me to do that is going to be to tank them. So yeah, I really don't feel bad, and I'm not going to worry about it, because every tank out there is also going to be rolling on DPS gear. We've seen it, because they need DPS gear, and I need tank gear to tank. So yeah, right. It's not like that piece is ever gonna. Yeah, exactly. I don't care. It's a video game, and I need the loot. So I got what I came for. And then when we're tanking, there will be other DPS that roll on tank stuff, and they will win tank stuff, and it'll probably happen in heroics. Like, it just is part of the game. It is what it is. Yeah, oh, they didn't. The funny thing is, like, they didn't even say anything. They just voted to kick me. They didn't even have the gumption to, like, have any kind of comment. They're just like, let's vote to kick this person. They probably typed loot ninja. Loot ninja into the vote to kick tab. It's not ninja in gear if you need the gear because you're gonna use it. That's not what it means. Are we done here? Yeah, we're done here. We're looking for the turtle, the giant turtle. I mean, they knew why I needed it's a tanking piece, and I'm a warrior. Like, they could figure it out, you know what I mean? It's not hard. They knew why I would roll on it. They saw that it was a tanking trinket. They see that I'm a warrior. Like, they know why. Like, it's easy. Now if I was like a shaman or something, then, like, yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. It'd be hard to understand, but, like, I'm a warrior. So, yeah, I don't know. We're mining the guy's shell. Okay, good. And it's okay, like, I don't really blame them. It's okay for them to vote kick me, like, I don't mind. Like, if that's the price I have to pay to get the gear that I need to get, then that's fine. Then I'll gladly get vote kicked every time I take a piece of gear that I need. If that's how people want to do it, I am okay with that. I don't hold it against them. It's absolutely fine.
May the winds guide you. Always temper your strength with
What
wisdom.
brings you here?
Here we go. Here's a tanking cloak. We'll grab that. Put that down here. Like, shit, I wonder if I could just, like, if I could start tanking stuff now. These normal runs seem like they're kind of a joke, so, like, maybe we could. I don't have a one-hander. Yeah, I guess I don't have a one-hander, do I? Okay, well, we can, I'm gonna set up the spec. Next time I'm in Orgrimmar, I'm gonna buy the glyphs I need to. I gotta go to Orgrimmar. Let's do a little breaky break. Let's just, let's fly around, let's get these ones turned in. And then I have to go to Orgrimmar for skinning, I have to go for first aid. I'll grab the tanking glyphs I need. We'll check out the auction house and see if there's any, like, affordable one-handers. Of course, there's a million more quests to do in this 12-foot area. This is what I mean, how, like... Think about how many freaking quests we've had to do, like, right here in the Flame Wake. This is an area smaller than Northshire Abbey by far. We've done about 3 times the quests that are in Northshire Abbey. Like, just in this tiny little area. It gets, like, so boring. It's almost like they went out of their way to make the zones tedious and boring, as opposed to feeling like a part of the world, like an exciting adventure. I just feel like I'm ping-ponging off the walls in tiny little areas. Ping-pong, 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 ping-pong. Next area, ping-pong, ping-pong. And then that goes on forever. It's like they went out of their way to make leveling something that was not enjoyable. I don't understand it. When I compare these zones, like the shitty thing is we're playing Mop Remix. When I compare these zones to the Mist of Pandaria zones, like the Mist of Pandaria zones are like 1,000,000 times better, and the Mist of Pandaria zones actually feel more like an MMORPG zone. It feels like an actual zone in an MMORPG, and not like a little video game level with a bunch of frenetic action happening all around me. Like, it's completely different. So strange. Where is this quest turn in? Maybe it's... Oh, it's down below. Okay, somewhere. It says it's in the building. I looked in the building. I didn't see it. Let's try again, I guess. Like, these zones are, like, they're boring. They're boring zones. They don't feel like MMO zones. It has not been great.
I've been expecting you.
What do we got? Two-handed weapon. The exact same damage, basically. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's hearth back. I think this is gonna get us back here, and then there should be a portal to Orgrimmar. They had space constraints, so that's why the zones are all shitty and bad. I mean, maybe. But as you're realizing that, maybe you just don't make bad shitty zones, and you do something, you pivot, and you do. I'll point out that Vashir is a small shitty zone, and they got to make that one out in the ocean. Could have been as big as they wanted it to be. I think also like Oldham was appended to the bottom of the continent. Yeah, Oldham. They could have made Oldham any shape they wanted it to be. It could have jutted out a little further. They could have made it bigger. I think they had some options. I think they just went with, this was a design decision to make these zones feel this way. And it was a design decision that they abandoned by the time we get to Mist of Pandaria, because Mist of Pandaria feels open, and it feels like you actually travel places to do quests. Yeah, it really feels like leveling was intentionally designed as something tedious to just get through and like get it over with. It feels like not. I think a lot of the problem was they spent so much time remaking the old world that they didn't have a lot of time to make the new zones any good. Because they remade the whole old world. Why? So people could fly through the content on their way to max level and not enjoy it at all. They spent so much time revamping the old zones, they just didn't have any time to make the new zones any good. Okay, so we're looking for skinning. We need a few things. We gotta go to the auction house. I have to find a first aid trainer. Where is skinning? Was somewhere around here, I thought. Here we go. When you think about it, it was such a waste of development resources to remake the old world, because, like, firstly, nobody likes the remakes. The remake zones are not nearly as good as the classic era zones. But also, secondly, by this point in World of Warcraft, like, the fun happens at endgame. Like, leveling is not fun, leveling is something to get over with as soon as possible by this point in WoW's history. So they put all that development time into remaking the old world that nobody wanted that to happen to the old world. And the content's not good anyway, and the content is basically meant to be skipped over by this point in the game. You're not supposed to spend a lot of time leveling up, you're supposed to quickly get to endgame because the fun is happening at endgame now. That's where all the fun is at. Alright, for tanking glyphs, I need a couple of things. Devastate seems good. Devastate, Revenge, and Shield Slam are probably going to be my go-to.
You break it, you buy it.
I can spell Devastate. Yeah, that's how you spell Devastate. Glyph of Devastate. Glyph of Revenge. And Glyph of Shield Slam. Okay, so those are my major. No, those are my prime. So my major glyphs. Cleaving, maybe. Heroic Throw applies a stack of Sunder Armor, maybe. Long Charge, eh. Reduces the cost of Thunderclap, maybe. Shield Wall now reduces damage taken by an additional 20%, but has its cooldown increased by 2 minutes. Shield Wall has a 5-minute cooldown. I don't know if I really want that one or not. Sunder Armor, when you use Sunder Armor or Devastate, a second... This is... Okay, I have to have Sunder Armor. And Glyph of Thunderclap. For sure. Sunder Armor and Thunderclap.
Got the best deals anywhere.
Whoops. No items found. Okay, okay. Is it 2 different words? We'll find out next time. That being said, I probably ought to go back to my DPS spec. I put in party chat, remember to jump. This way we don't have to leave anybody else behind. I feel like bear tanks were really good in Cataclysm. I feel like, was Cataclysm when they got like a couple more AoEs? I guess I don't even know like the tanking tier list. Like who's a good tank and who's not a good tank. Maybe all the tanks are good. I think we got everybody this time. Yep. I have somebody in my group who was just watching the stream coincidentally. Calodrin, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Somebody asked me yesterday if I ever get recognized when I go out in public. No, I don't, obviously, but sometimes I get recognized in the game randomly. And that's much better.
Meddlesome gnats! You think us defeated so easily? Interfered with our plans for the last time, mortal. Destroy these intruders! Leave them for the great dark beyond!
Oh, we got some chainmail with agility and mastery. We lost somebody. Calodrin, we lost you. What happened? Oh, you're back here. Oh, I can't res anyway. I can't res. I still keep getting flashbacks of like being in here on Mythic on my Paladin. I don't know what could have killed you back there. That's a little random. You got killed by the cutscene. Some leather with agility, haste, and expertise. Shoulders.
I thank you, my sins. Forgive me. I have grown too weak to be of any assistance.
Is this
Stamina, intellect, mastery, and hit.
I shall take my leave once my strength has returned.
Ah, my fearless assistants, I assume. You may yet regret your presence here. As I purify these waters, the servants of filth will surely be stirred. Beware. Patience, guests. The waters are nearly cleansed. The beast has returned. It must not pollute my waters. Ah, their filthiness stains me. My waters are cleansed. Drink in their power. Behold the power of pure water.
Agility, stamina, crit strike, and haste. Yeah, we don't really need that, do we? And then some cloth hands with hit and crit. Alright, what were we looking for? We were shopping at the auction house. For glyphs, we need glyph of... I think we were looking for Thunderclap.
I know a buyer when I see one.
There we go.
Glad I could help.
Alright, let's pull these all out. We'll get them added to our list and we'll see if there's anything else we need. I went into a trance there too, yeah. Yep. The leveling dungeons are really, really easy. You don't have to really think about them much at all. Alright, so... Devastate, Revenge, and Shield Slam. Alright, let's... switch over. And let's have a look at talent points. We're probably going to want Toughness for sure. When you thunderclap a target affected by Rend, you have a 50% chance to affect every I think we got to take that for a 100% chance. Increase critical strike of Heroic. This seems good, but only if we can double back for it. Shield specialization, 5 extra rage when you block an attack. Okay. Yeah. Shield Mastery, reduce the cooldown of shield block. I mean, that just seems really good. Hold the line, improve your critical strike, all these seem good. Why does everything here seem really good? Oh my gosh. Okay. I hope some later talents really suck. Because I feel like the shield ones here are just like, I can't pass them up. Warbringer, I need this so I can charge from defensive stance. Bastion of Defense reduces the chance you'll be critically hit by melee attacks. In addition, when you block, dodge, or parry, and it's just so long, it's like a paragraph. I obviously need it if it's a paragraph long. Concussive Blow and Vigilance. I'm not sure, do I even need this? Each time they are hit by an attack, your taunt cooldown is refreshed. You gain Vengeance as if 20% of the damage was done to you. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I mean, maybe I do need this. Revenge, increase the damage of Revenge. Devastate I need. Impending Victory. Using Devastate on a target with 20% HP has a 25% chance to allow the use of Victory Rush, but Victory Rush only heals for 5%. Maybe? While your shield block is active, your shield slam hits for additional damage. Improve the damage of your Rend, Cleave, Thunderclap. In addition, Thunderclap improves the okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that does a lot of stuff. Sword and Board, increase the critical strike chance of Devastate. Yep, sure. Safeguard, reduce damage taken by the target of your intervene. I don't really plan to be doing a lot of intervening if I'm like being completely honest, so maybe I skip that one. I need to grab Last Stand, you know, that'd be great. That's a nice cooldown to have. Critical strike of heroic... critical of heroic strike. Or do I take impending victory? I don't know. Increase all healing received by 3%. Obviously, I have to take this. charge generates additional 5 rage and stuns nearby enemies. Increase the damage of Mortal Strike, Raging Blow, Devastate, Victory Rush, and Slam. A lot of these are really good. I think I'm gonna go here for now. Yeah, like eventually, if I tank heroics, I'll look up a build and I'll make it probably more optimal. But for now, we're gonna go with this. All right, so to the spell book. I'm sure there are like 6 more buttons that I'm forgetting. Unfortunately, like I don't even have room for 6 more buttons. So that's a little bit of the problem. I probably want commanding shout out somewhere when I'm tanking, because I'll probably use that instead of battle shout. Something like that. Yeah, you know, it could probably get better. There's probably ways to make this better. I could still use Pummel, which is a much shorter cooldown than Concussive Shot. Yeah, I already don't have enough buttons for all of this. Too many buttons. Too many buttons. I only have so many buttons I can press. You know, I'll just get rid of this. There we go. Victory Rush again, like wow, like where would I put this? I don't really have anywhere to put it. That's the problem. I guess I don't really need this here. I don't really need to flip-flop between stances anymore, so I guess I can do it like that. That could be okay. That could be okay. I need to grab Glyph of Command. And we'll see if there's a one-hander for sale.
Got it. You don't want it.
not really like, not really any tanking weapons, like necessarily. These are all agility, agility, agility. I would settle for finding something with just like with strength on it would be great. Agility. Why does every one-hander have agility on it? Agility. Okay, okay. Expertise and attack power. It's looking pretty stupid. It's looking pretty stupid. Agility and hit. Am I gonna end up with an agility one-hander? Is that what we're doing? Because yeah, I don't. Everything's got agility on it. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I'll just take a shitty agility weapon. Not any of these ones because they're way too expensive. But maybe one of these maces. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take one of these maces. And we will go from there. I kind of feel like the amount of buttons I have to push as a warrior tank is like far in excess of the amount of buttons that any other tank has to push. So like that doesn't really seem good. Is the dressing room not in like? Not the dressing room. The gear management thing, is the gear management thing not in the game? Did I make that up? Oh, here we go. So this set will be our DPS set. Okay. And then we can put on some of our tanking stuff. Let's go here. Let's put this on, let's put this on, let's put this on. Okay, and then we'll start a new set, and this will be called our tanking set. Cool.
Strength and honor. Be safe.
Eventually we'll get into a group of people who can like be at their keyboard and click accept. Eventually. This is the third attempt. It looks like we still are going to have one DPS here who is who's not quite ready. Okay, fourth time. There we go. Oh, hey, look at this. A dungeon that I have not done. That's not really what I wanted. Oh, look, a dungeon in progress. Yeah, potential. Okay, a dungeon kind of in progress. They've cleared a couple of packs. They cleared a couple of packs. They lost their tank. I wonder why they lost their tank. We are about to find out. We are about to find out. I feel like if I can wait until this patrol's away, I'll be a little bit happier. I'll be a little bit happier. Okay, oh, we're not waiting. I'm gonna let that person go ahead and deal with those. Since they couldn't be bothered to wait a second. Okay, oh, they're bringing them back. Okay, okay.
You're gonna be sorry.
We managed to lose somebody, so that's cool.
Witness the full power of Millhouse Metastorm!
A parry and expertise ring. That seems good. Again, we're seeing other people need on it, so this is what I talked about. Like, other people are going to need on tanking gear, and other people are getting... So, yeah, I don't feel bad. I'm going to take a second back here, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. Luckily, we won it, but yeah, Deathways really wanted a tanking ring. You know, he probably wants to be a tank someday. That's why he's pulling everything himself. Because he clearly has tanking ambitions. Should I vote kick him and say loot ninja? I don't like how not everybody is coming along with us. That's not really making me want to pull the next group. What the f is going on back here? What's up? What's happening back here? Are we good? Are we coming along? Anybody? It's Jesus Christ. Who's back here? Power. Who I'm assuming so our healer is just hanging out. They didn't say anything in chat. There's nothing in chat. A tanking ring dropped. I rolled on it. I won it. And now we have a healer who's just kind of just back there chilling. Yeah, I don't know. I'm about to kick them for being AFK. If you're not even going to say anything in party chat, then I'm probably going to kick you. Yeah, okay. I don't have a lot of patience for this kind of... I'll have infinite patience if you speak up. If you say, gotta get the door, gotta change my kid's diaper, like, whatever's going on. If you talk, I have patience. If you don't talk, I'm going to kick you. I'll give him a minute. Let's assume maybe he had like an emergency bio. Like, I don't really want to kick people all the time, but I will. Okay, he's moving. He's moving. He's finally moving. You can't stand in front of these guys when they do like this claw attack, and like no matter what you just can't be in front of them because they will kill you. Death Knight almost bit it. Yes, Mr. Santa, we are tanking now. For the time being, we're trying out tanking. Yep. Patrick, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Leather with intellect, spirit, and haste. Gloves. Don't I have like a heroic throw type of ability? Something where I can like throw something out? Thought I had some kind of throw ability. Shattering throw. Shattering throw seems good. Can I get a shattering throw? I can't get a shattering throw. This pull is gonna be a shit show. Yeah, like I said, that pull's gonna be a shit show. I'm not really sure like how to split that up. It's got to be split up somehow. Johnny, thank you so much for the $10 super. You can do it right as I die. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Did we kill any of it? Like, no, we might have killed a little bit of it. I'm not really sure how to deal with that. It feels like it's always going to pull this other group, like, no matter what, unless I could somehow pull it back. For some reason, my ranged ability requires me to be in battle stance, which is absolute horseshit. And I'm not going to stand stance, so... I could probably taunt from, like, a little ways off, and, like, maybe try to taunt them back behind the pillar. I'll let them know I'm going to try to pull this group back, and we'll see if that helps. We're going to let the healer get some mana back. I have a throwing weapon equipped. I could just use throw. I mean, I could somewhere. Here we go. Oh, let's just pull this guy. Oh, the sentry. The sentry runs and it gets other groups. You gotta like stun the sentry or kill the sentry or something. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's no way to do it like this. Like, you have to kill the sentry. And thus ended our tanking career. Yeah. There's like, I think there were 2 different sentries that ran off and pulled 2 different groups. Which is not gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and release. And then we're gonna be somewhere, like where are we gonna be? We're, like the thing is, like I don't know how to get to this instance. So unless it's really obvious, we're probably not getting back in. Is this it? It couldn't be that easy, could it? It could be that easy. Yeah, it is that easy. Oh, that's cool. Do we want to? Yeah, we want to find another. Yep, we got pathetic losers who can't stand to fail at anything. Oh my god. I've never died here. Oh no. I'm gonna say congrats. Now you have. Now you have. Yeah, we had 2 sentries right here, both of which were responsible for running off and adding some groups. I really wish that after 25 years, tab target would target the enemy closest to the front of me, as opposed to targeting like everything somewhere else in the background. That'd be cool. No, I'm pretty sure that we have to clear everything out. Also, I realize that I'm not using rend. I don't have any more buttons. I have no more buttons. I don't have anywhere to put rend. I feel like if anything, tanking on the warrior is probably gimped because I feel like we have more buttons that we have to hit than any other tanking class would have. It's just too much shit. I don't have enough keybinds for all of it, which is really, really troublesome. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That is not going to work. But okay, it's really all I can do. Oh, we leveled up. That's awesome. Now I'm not sure if it's safe to pull this guy with this group right here. This could just, we could be shooting ourselves in the foot here.
None may pass into the world's heart.
I don't remember why, but I remember tanking him against the wall. And then I remember getting the F out of the way. Yeah. And then I remember tanking him against the other wall. You literally have to get out of the way when he does that. Like, I think we gotta go... Oh, nope, that didn't do it. Something like that. Like, we gotta, like, move out of the way. I remember running between his legs to move out of the way.
Break yourselves upon my body.
Yeah.
Feel the strength of the earth.
Shatter, we just have to get the F out. It's gonna hurl us at the wall.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth.
Like maybe I can't get out of the shatter. I don't know. It doesn't seem like I can move fast enough to even get out of the shatter. Maybe I shouldn't worry about that one.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that one right either. Maybe I don't remember the fight.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth. The cycle is complete.
Yeah, like the shatter part, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do for the shatter. I don't seem to be able to get out of it in time. Oh well, we got the fight down. I think we still have a healer up, that's cool. Let's see. Nope. Mastery and spells have a chance to grant 1200 spell power. That's cool.
The world will be reborn in flames! Witness the power bestowed upon me by Deathwing. Feel the fury of Earth! Witness the power bestowed upon me by Deathwing. Feel the fury of Earth! For my death, countless more will fall.
Nice.
The burden is now.
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, but we got it. That's a nice tanking trinket. I'm assuming our Death Knight is going to roll on that and probably win it. Because he rolled on the last piece of tanking gear, so... Yeah, there we go. There's the need for it. And the Tears of Blood is an intellect. I remember trying to get that on my pally back in the day. Yep, he won the tanking trinket. This was one of the best like tanking trinkets that you can get. Good times. And that's how it goes. And that's why I don't feel bad when I go in as a DPS and I roll on tanking stuff, because every single DPS that can tank will always roll need on tanking stuff. Even if they're never going to tank, they'll still do it. They will still do it. Yeah, it was okay. It was an okay time. I don't know like how many more I'll tank, but we'll see. I didn't mind it. It was okay. On that note, guys, I am completely out of time for today. I was out of time a little bit ago, actually. So I have to go. Thank you guys very much for being here and hanging out with me. I do appreciate all the support. And we will be back tomorrow, probably around the same exact time that we started today. So I hope to see you guys then. Until then, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.